the man who changed the game for digital creators everywhere, the ultimate innovator, Jimmy Donaldson, aka MrBeast.
What you didn't know about MrBeast is that his biggest breakthrough wasn't money, talent, or luck. It was a boring obsession he kept secret for years. And it's the exact thing Kai Cenat unknowingly copied before fame.
My fault. Damn! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my ew!
It sounds impossible, but MrBeast once decided his entire future at age 19 using nothing but a notebook, YouTube analytics, and zero backup plan.
A lot of my earlier videos, they sucked because I just wasn't entertaining back then. I was stupid. Every night before bed, I'd just be like, it sucks. It's a lot of work, and I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. But if I just do it long enough, eventually it'll click. Eventually I'll figure it out.
And that single decision rewired internet fame forever. Everyone thinks MrBeast and Kai Cenat blew up overnight. And that lie is why most creators will never make it past 10,000 subscribers.
That's when I kind of just realized that, like, if I really go all in, I really be creative and unique, and I do things that just no one else would do because they're so hard and take so much effort, right? People have no choice but to watch it because it's just interesting, you know what I mean?
By the end of this video, you'll understand the exact mindset system MrBeast used to dominate YouTube, and how Kai Cenat unknowingly followed the same blueprint before fame. MrBeast, broke teenager in North Carolina, obsessively watching YouTube instead of partying. Kai Cenat, Bronx kid streaming to empty chats, cracking jokes to nobody. What if I told you both were doing the same invisible thing before anyone cared? Here's the moment everything clicks. And fair warning, this is the part where most people get uncomfortable, because MrBeast didn't win by being creative. He won by being obsessive.
I just went all in on YouTube, and I was beyond obsessed.
Hey, you! Subscribe!
Me being shy and not liking talking and not having much confidence were like such a big obstacle.
I'm just kidding.
But despite that, I still just did it just because I just wanted it so bad.
Have a good day. I don't know. This is my trailer. Kind of sucks.
And I was like, you know what? Like, I don't like talking to people, but I just really like making videos. So as weird as that sounds, so I just got to get used to it because this is just kind of what I enjoy doing.
So I'm gonna try to commit myself to making a video every other day for the next 3 months and just see where my YouTube channel goes.
At first, it seemed like a hobby, but then he wouldn't want to go to the movies. He wanted to focus on filming a video. And like when I started hanging out with him, filming more videos with him, I understood that for him, like this was like, he's obsessed with it. Like this is what he wanted.
Look at it, quadruple digits.
Why does this guy have 2,000 subscribers? And why am I speaking in third person? 3,000 subscribers! I've always told myself,
Not the cute, motivational kind. The borderline unhealthy kind. MrBeast quits college, commits fully to YouTube. Kai chooses consistency over clout chasing.
Oh, I'm gonna come on here and do this 24 hours. Let me take.
The way I like to view it is exactly what he said. You know, at the scale our audiences is, someone's always gonna have an issue with what you're doing. And so it's more percentage game, right? Like if he does a live stream, 5 million people watch it, you know, if there's only 100 negative comments and there's 10,000 positive ones, then, you know, you did something right. Like very few things in the world can you get 99% of people to agree on. And so it's just looking, because that's where a lot of people run into issues is they'll, read 20, 30 comments, they'll see 2 or 3 negative ones, and then won't zoom out and look at the macro and realize it's just a very small percentage. And so you know, best case scenario, which is easier said than done, and even I relapse, is just to not, you know, get emotional when reading it and just look at comments as objective feedback. And, you know, if majority of them are like, this is awesome, then you're good. If, you know, 10, 20% roughly are saying something like, oh, I didn't like this, or I didn't think this was creative enough, you know, ideally you can just turn off your emotion and just internalize it and be like, okay, like, why do the fans feel that way, and then apply it. Easier said than done, but that mental toughness, I think, helps a lot. And just you know, making sure you're in the right frame of mind when you're scrolling it, and make it a little more objective and less emotional, if that makes sense.
But this is where 99% of people would have quit. While everyone else was chasing viral moments, Jimmy was reverse engineering attention like it was a NASA launch. Thumbnail. Title. First 5 seconds. Drop-off points. Over and over and over again. MrBeast stuck at low views for years. Kai streaming daily with no traction.
Don't do that. You see, I don't like when you do that. Don't do that to me. Like,
Growth isn't about content quality. It's about retention engineering. Then something snapped, and it wasn't luck. MrBeast studies viral mechanics obsessively. Kai doubles down on personality over production. This is the part nobody clips. I tried doing this once. Sat down to analyze my own retention graph. And I quit halfway through because watching viewers disappear felt like staring at a heart monitor flatline. Viewers were hitting the exit button like it was a fire alarm. But MrBeast? MrBeast becomes the system. Kai becomes the culture. And here's the uncomfortable truth about why this can't be copied easily. He stared at that data until it blinked first. Here's the twist. Kai Cenat did the same thing, without spreadsheets. Before fame, Kai wasn't optimizing thumbnails. He was optimizing energy. If the chat slowed down, he got louder. If a joke missed, he doubled down. If 5 people were watching, he treated it like 5,000. Same principle, different language. MrBeast mastered attention science. Kai mastered human gravity. And here's the aha that changes everything. They didn't chase algorithms. They trained themselves to hold attention longer than anyone else. That's it. That's the secret nobody wants because it's not sexy. No shortcut, no viral hack, just brutal self-awareness. And once that clicked, money followed, clout followed. The internet followed. Not because they were lucky, but because they were ready before anyone was watching. And if you think Kai Cenat was always this confident, wait until you see what his streams looked like before anyone cared. That story changes everything. It's in the next video.